Hi David, it's Jim Reid here, just showing the Bmw X5 that we've got in just now. Know the car really well. Personally, it was actually my wife's car. We've traded the car in. It's our third one in a row. She's absolutely gutted that it's gone, to be quite honest with you. Lovely car, finished in silver, as you can see, 3-litre diesel M Sport X Drive. Now there's one or two extras on the car, which I'll show you. A lot of the spec is now standard in the car. However, previously we had to get the car spec'd with this bits and pieces. I'll show you a couple of extras anyway, or a couple of things you may well not know that's on this BMW. So, Greg's got the camera, he'll walk around with me, just to show you. First thing I'll show you, we actually upgraded to the, I think it's the 4D a style of grille, so it's a silver grille. We have got the black grills if you wanted the black grills popped back in. They're basically black in here, and obviously silver surround there. The car on the outside, apart from one or two very small minor stone chips, very clean indeed. It's had no previous paintwork at all and needs no paintwork at all. There's no scratches or dents at all on the car. On the alloy wheels, because the alloy wheels are very large, if you know what I mean, they're 20-inch wheels, and they tend to pick up one or two marks on the alloy wheels. These ones, 3 of them have been renewed through BMW, and the last one, which we refurbed ourselves, so exactly the same all the way around. These tyres at the front are pretty recent. They were done in the last 4,000 miles, and the rears have just been done. They're the big ones in the back, 315 35 20s, and they were just renewed just about 2 weeks prior to us trading the car in, so it must have been within the last 300 or 400 miles, I thought. Privacy glass is standard in the car. I'll show you one or two bits and pieces on it as well. Front and rear parking sensors. It has got a reversing camera as well, which is fantastic. And you have got the remote opening for the boot. And this one comes down over as a secondary one as well. We had a dog, but the dog's actually been allowed in here, but it's obviously got a plastic mat down that's obviously protected it quite well. You've got your parcel shelf there, and just to pop it back down, you press a button. You've also got these little parking puddle lights, which can actually light up the area underneath here, which are quite flash as well. Inside the car, electric windows all round, electric and heated mirrors. They're folding mirrors as well, which is quite a nice touch with these bigger cars because they're quite wide. You have 2 memory settings on your seats, which are obviously fully heated as well, which is great for 2 drivers in the vehicle. Leather bound steering wheel, it's a lovely steering wheel, nice short steering wheel. You've got your shift up and down obviously on the paddles at the side of the steering wheel as well. I'll get a little start up and just show you the digital dash it's got as well. So these are, although they look, it's actually a digital display you've actually got, so I'll start it up to show you. Push button start. It shows that service is due next year, so it's a full year before it's actually due again. And it's got the remainder of the 5-year service plan through BMW. We bought that when the car was obviously brand new. And I'll show you, it's got different settings as well. So it's got sport setting. We're actually just in the standard setting just now, but you can go up to sport setting, which changes the dash to your miles per hour, and obviously just in the limiter. And you've also got Sports Plus, which puts off your traction control as well if you want a bit of fun. You can get the comfort mode, which obviously puts you back to the speedo and the rev counter itself. And then you've got Economy Pro, which is nice if you're going further afield. It gives you slightly more miles per gallon as well. We'll just take that off of there. It's showing. So it's showing a reset obviously on the tyres. Nothing to do with the tyres, it's just obviously the tyres being renewed, so you can actually reset that. So going through the computer system, it's just down on your, and you've basically got everything actually on here. Menu system for your sat nav, your phone system. You can stream your music and so on as well. But a fantastic system on the car. Dual zone climate control as well. Cruise control. Lane departure is standard in the car as well, so you set it on and you can switch it off if you wish, where if you go over the white line when you're driving the car, the steering wheel will vibrate discreetly, so the passenger doesn't know, if you do indicate, it will actually stop that from vibrating as well. So one or two features. Okay, I'll show you the only mark that I know on the car. This was done, I wouldn't take the blame at all, David. This was just done by my wife about a week after she got it. There's a tiny little notch there, and you can see it. And that was, she closed the door when there was a box inside the car, so that was basically it. As you can see, rubber mats which will come with the car as well, which are BMW approved one. There's also a dog guard if you want to take that along with it as well. Quite happy to throw that in. And also, we're quite happy to do a deal if we can, which I'm sure we can, with your own car going back, and see the best we can do in the finance as well. So hopefully talk to you soon. Thanks, David.